Hey guys, welcome back to another daily recap. Well, today I lost way more than I thought I would, and it was all by mistake. We're going to go ahead and go over that trade shortly, but for now, I think I'm going to stop trading for the rest of the week. I'll also stop doing the daily recaps since I won't have any trades, taking place since I'll stop trading. But I want to introduce a whole new section or playlist based on trade improvements or possibly even develop new strategies along the way. So with that being said, let's get straight to the video.
Buy in there. Oh, I didn't see those spreads though. Stop out here. 302, trying to get out here. Quick pop, maybe. Nope. Trying to sell there now. So, double loss in commission. I got a terrible fill. I didn't even notice this for such a big spread. So, there we go. Already losing.
So coming into MUDS, the day was really slow. I wasn't really feeling it. Nothing was really moving, and I had seen that MUDS made a pretty good move here. It made a decent climb, and then a small pullback, and then another big climb, and then a bigger pullback. And it was kind of holding these levels. It was holding 13 fairly well, and it was kind of forming a pennant here. And the idea was for when it actually reached that breaking point, it was going to surge to the highs or surge through the highs on the next 1 minute candle. So that was the idea I had behind it. I bought in here on this small pullback. I thought I was getting in at 13.05, but I actually got filled at 13.11, and then I'd seen these huge spreads. I was like, what? So it wasn't really doing anything. There was no more volume. There's little volume coming in. It made this huge climb and then just died right here with no volume. So after I realized that, I was like, oh, for sure I'm not gonna see the move that I'm looking for. And eventually, this thing just sold off. Nothing really happened. And then later on in the day, once again, it climbed. So
Buy in there. Sell here. Well, another sloppy trade. So, right idea. Just I wasn't. Man, dude, it's kind of annoying. Another 20-cent loss. Try to sell 20 cents above. Another loss. So I think that puts me down for the day. And 131. Yep. So I guess I'm done here too. I'm done again.
when I was trading TIRX, I had noticed a daily setup, and I never traded a setup such as this one. It went from 100 to 12. It went, it had a huge drop due to US and China tensions. So I was watching this one very carefully on resumption, out of a halt, see if it can get a bounce, a pretty good bounce. So it holds 24 pretty well. It breaks through 24, holds pretty well, and it starts getting a lot of momentum, a lot of volume in it. So I decided to buy this micro pullback, get in there, expecting it to break the 1 minute high, and it doesn't do it fast enough. So I decided to sell. I wasn't filled, only 65 shares, and it just gets stuck here below 24. And at that point, I figure I gotta stop out for a loss before it continues lower, and that's it. I already went past my max loss, so next thing you know, it ends up surging, breaking the highs, hits 25, and then falls back down. The rest of the day, it just kind of sold off, and it never really made any moves after this. But kind of a strange move here. I wasn't filled on anything.
Wow. Okay. So I actually got filled. I didn't know I was gonna get filled. Yikes. Yikes. I did not know I was gonna get filled right there. Oh no, dude. Oh no, I didn't know I was gonna get filled there. Uh, okay. That's really unfortunate actually. I thought I tried to get short on this one previously and I wasn't filled, and now I got filled. Um, that actually kind of sucks. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. I don't. That's definitely it now. I mean, like I said, I didn't expect it to happen.
before I took my trade on MFNC, I had tried to short several different stocks. I tried to short TIRX, I tried to short MUDS, I tried to short LFDN, I believe, and all of my orders were getting rejected. Nothing was getting filled. So coming into MFNC, I had figured, oh, this was MUDS. I thought I tried to short this one previously and I got it confused with MUDS. So I decided, let me just try. I'm not gonna get filled anyways. Like, if I actually press the button, what would happen? So I pressed the button and I was actually filled, and I was quite surprised. Like, well, I guess I can get filled in the stock. I was confused. And regardless, I was looking at the 5-minute and I was also looking at the 10-minute, and they both looked pretty weak at the time. So I was like, well, I guess it's not that bad. I got filled, and as soon as I bought in, the stock, went up, and I was confused. I was like, okay. Then the next kind of opened and it surged. I had, zero reason to think that it was going to surge like that. It was just so random. The stock was moving so slow here, and it just randomly had that spike, and I freaked out. When I had seen the spike up here, it looked like, it was curling back up. I had made this huge curl to the high side, then it pulled back, and then now it's curling again. That's the idea I had, and I freaked out. So I tried to sell in the bid, which would technically be the ask on the long side. So I tried to, sell in the bid, and I wasn't filled, obviously. So I realized, in my moment of panic, that I was pressing the wrong key. I tried to bail out. However, when I tried to bail out, the stock was already making its move to the high side, and I just, pressed my bail key because I didn't know how much further this could take off. Is this going to go to highs? Where's the resistance spot? I had no idea, and I decided, I had no idea what this was gonna do, what potential I had at this point. I freaked out, sold for a loss, and next thing you know, it makes this move back down. So, this was just a total accidental trade. I was just testing a short, seeing if it would work. I figured I was trading MUDS, which I was rejected on previously, and I didn't really think anything of it. I just wanted to interact with my keys and kind of picture if I did get short here, press the button, get a feel for what it would really be like if I did get short here. And I was actually filled, so I had no idea. I just sat with the position. I figured, okay, well, now I am short. What is this gonna do? And an unexpected surge happened. I just had to stop up for a loss. There was really nothing I could do. I didn't expect a surge like that, just totally random, and this definitely put me down. On my max loss for the day, $147, basically 150. That's my max loss for the day. So unfortunate, trade that took place, and I had no way to really predict that this was gonna surge in such a way. But things like this happen, and it was totally my fault. I should have just, faked it in my mind instead of actually pressed the key to take the short. I did believe that it, looked pretty weak on the 5-minute, looked pretty weak on the 10-minute, so I felt comfortable, being in that position. Little to know that there was an unexpected surge that came in play. So there's nothing I can really do about this situation, other than be more careful next time, and that's exactly what I'll do. Just unfortunate that this trade ended up in such a way, but I can always come back, and there's always the next time. Well, sadly, that puts me down $279.61 on the day. If you include my loss from yesterday, which was a $259 loss and 74 cents, then that puts me down $539.35 on the week. Pretty much $550 at a loss this week. So, I usually have my max loss at 1,000, but this week has just been terrible already. It's not looking good, and I don't want to push my luck tomorrow and keep trying to make it back. I'm gonna make it back tomorrow, the next day. I don't want to keep pushing my luck and just trade on emotions pretty much. I'm not gonna try and get back and revenge trade. That'd be the worst thing to do. That's kind of what I did today, which is why I was basically carefree in my trades. So, with that being said, we're going to implement some new changes on the channel. First, we're going to add a new playlist or concept to the channel. Here we're going to show the development of new strategies by reviewing trades or potential trades that could have taken place but didn't. So we're going to deep dive into more profitable areas that I'm currently missing out on or selling too quickly on. Second, we're going to be adjusting the thumbnails to fit these new concepts to make it easier to differentiate on the channel. So I'm talking you know, minor tweaks like changing the colors, changing the text, or maybe even changing the picture. I mean, we do that every time though. Anyway, lastly, we're gonna, you know, be working on a course and upload sections that break down the terminology, the strategies, or the patterns found in like a typical day of day trading. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy the changes that are coming and subscribe along the way. We'll go ahead and wrap it up here though. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.